I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to get me a cheeseburger. Well, no, they actually keep the cheeseburgers like 2 feet away, but I'm too lazy to get up. Plus, I'm on live with you guys, and I know you guys want to see him. You know what? He's hooked up to some oxygen right now, but I think I'm just gonna unplug it. Unplugged it, because once you do that, it'll start making a bunch of noise. Yup. And now the nurse will come in and she'll bring me a cheeseburger. Can't wait. He's okay. He can't breathe on his own, but the nurses are pretty quick, so nothing. I mean, he's turning a little bit blue. Can't tell if it's just the lighting in this room, but he's definitely not.
The gift of TikTok, where we're able to make jokes out of serious situations to create awareness through it in a different form. And before I get into my video today, I just want to share, it's so crazy that we're able to connect with so many different people with so many different beliefs and watch them share their lives with millions of people who see these videos and judge. It depends on what side of TikTok you end up on, which makes me wonder what kind of world would it be without TikTok. Anyway, I'm gonna get into that in my next video. For now, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my channel. It's me, Raeesa Senpai. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe, like this video already, because I know you're gonna be as shocked as I am on many topics I talk about on this channel. And like I said in the beginning of this video, that thanks to TikTok, we're able to watch the true extent of people's stupidity, like this mother right here, Ali Ray, who unplugged her 33-week-old baby's oxygen monitor so she could purposefully make a sound, so the nurse comes and she's able to ask for a turkey sandwich, all because she was a little hungry, you know.
Do this. No, you're fine. It's not an emergency. Oh. I just was gonna see if you could bring me a turkey sandwich.
Now, I know it's not easy being a new mom and knowing how to do everything right, but I'm pretty sure there is no guidebook or rule book that needs to tell you not to mess with anything that is put to monitor your baby, especially if it's a NICU baby that's only 33 weeks old. And what blows my mind is that she didn't just do it once but twice, and the second was because she was thirsty.
They made it up. I didn't say they made that up. Yes, if you need something, they tell you to unplug this. We'll do it right now. Oh, tangled up, girl. I'm really tangled. Let's wait for it, because I do need my drinks. No, if I need something. What is she gonna do? Unplug this herself? What the hell? Well, I'm not doing it just to prove it. Why I do need my drinks over there, and I can't walk over there because she's hooked up. Without putting her back. You're not the patient. My daughter's a patient, so. I guess I'm supporting her head. What the heck? Y'all are crackheads. Not, guys, it's literally just the monitor. Like, it's not. Guys, this is what they told me to do. Peyton girl, yes. You can obviously see I'm supporting her head too, by the way. It's not life support, guys. You have to kind of exactly. That's just her pulse ox, exactly.
Now, I'm unsure if she thought she was booking into some kind of resort or hotel to have these nurses serve her and use her baby's oxygen monitor as a beeper to get the nurse's attention. From everything I've seen, people say it's not the nurse's job to like take care of the parent of the child. It's more their job to watch the baby.
No, you're fine. It's not an emergency. Oh. I just was gonna see if you could bring me a turkey sandwich. They have them in the nourishment right there. Yeah, I mean, they're not really supposed to eat in here, but, I mean, do it.
Also, I've been for turkey sandwich or something.
Oh, you have? Do you want to, like, go take a break and then come back?
I could. It's just I put her in there and she got really upset.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Well, she has about another hour till she eats. We could bundle her and if you want to take a break.
Yeah, can we do that? I didn't know this was so good.
Yeah.
Drinks are okay?
Yeah, I mean, really, we just try to keep it under control because people come in and make a mess.
Yeah,
so
I
we just, I mean,
where would I eat at?
You go, I was gonna say go outside and get some fresh air.
Girl, it is too cold.
But yeah, I mean, if you feel like taking a break or...
Yeah, I'm just hungry. I'm just gonna quickly eat a sandwich and then come back.
Yeah, I mean, I would just... And I don't know, like, you know...
No, it's okay.
I don't know if you're gonna break you.
Right, no, girl. I feel ya. I don't want you to come up.
But
no, it's okay.
It'd be good for you to...
Yeah, I just didn't want her to get sick.
Yeah, I can swallow.
Okay, because I am not gonna swallow her in there.
You probably are. Did you... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, never mind. I have to pour my head. So do you want to be here for the 5?
Yeah, I'll be here for the 5, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with her and she can just get up and go and eat her turkey sandwich out of the NICU where the baby is kept for hygiene purposes especially. And once she leaves the room, she can tell a nurse, which is very well equipped in taking care of babies, especially the ones that are there, to watch her child while she's gone, instead of using this extreme method to try and get the attention of the nurse to go and fetch the sandwich on her behalf or whatever it is. Apologies for feeling a little bit agitated about this whole thing, but it really amazes me that she didn't feel it was wrong to do this and felt it was okay, because she recorded herself doing it while on live, meaning she saw nothing wrong with doing this. Like, the way people's mind work at times is something I'm still trying to process.
I'm okay. I'm just in the NICU with my baby. Why are they trying to find the hospital? I hope they know me and the nurses literally make fun of them. I hope he was making fun of them with the nurses right now. Like, what are they gonna do? They can't do anything. Weirdos. Man, if TikTok goes away, they're gonna be forced to get a fucking life. They're not gonna know what to do with themselves.
Really got a strong feeling they didn't tell her to do this, especially when the nurse said oh after she realized what was actually going on. Because why would they tell her to do that when it's a sound meant to get their attention if it's a real emergency? Because what if for some reason it does go off and the baby needed to be seen to immediately, but the nurses would just assume that she was trying to get the attention maybe for another sandwich and didn't rush to the aid? There's so many different situations I can think of where this isn't the best way to get the attention of the nurses, especially for something dumb.
While my baby was in the NICU, 3 babies had passed away. It was only in the NICU for 8 days, mind you. In 8 days, 3 babies passed. Anytime you heard that monitor go off, you prayed to God that the baby was okay. Even if it wasn't your baby, you were praying for another baby to be okay. The fact that hearing that monitor go off and hearing everyone's hearts literally fall out of their chest, whether or not it was just a monitor falling off of a baby's foot or something wrong, everyone held their breath and prayed that there was nothing wrong. To see a mom putting... to see a mom with her NICU baby purposely making that alarm go off, that is so fucked up. My NICU baby is now 6 months old, happy, healthy. You know how many times his respiratory rate dropped? You know how many times his heart rate monitors went off? Afibrillation alarms? You know how many times I would come back from lunch? That's right, if I was hungry, you leave, you go get lunch, you come back. There's nothing you could do more than these nurses can do. You leave, you eat, you take care of yourself. You come back when you're taken care of to take care of your baby. The fact that those nurses are being pulled away from another child, a baby who can't do anything. They can't communicate, they can't talk, they can't ask for help. Some babies need to be comforted in the NICU. Some babies' parents work and they can't stop working just because their baby's in the NICU. So those babies need comfort and love. What if that baby was being comforted and getting love and that nurse had a second to sit with that baby? Grown-ass adult who could set her baby down and go get herself a sandwich, go get herself lunch, or go grab her drink. That was more important than a nurse comforting a baby, taking care of a baby, watching these children. These babies are sneaky, guys. Babies rip their monitors off all the time. Sometimes a baby will rip off their monitor and there's so much stuff going around that a nurse might not be able to run to it. And sometimes those babies go into distress. These nurses have to be on top of it. They are constantly running and NICUs are so overwhelmed. There is not enough staff for the amount of babies.
Now that's another good point from a creator, because a nurse will drop everything she's doing to attend to the matter in which there could be another real emergency that needed her there. So I can understand why other mothers and people who just have basic common sense was upset by this and called the hospital she was at to report what she was doing. And she didn't like that very much.
500,000 views. All it's gonna do is bring more traction to my page and more money in my pocket. So
I feel like the main issue is that she gets very defensive and sees things as people are attacking her instead of taking the advice and trying to be better, and her don't care attitude isn't even helping her.
A lot of people are obsessed with me. They either want to be me or eat my cookie. I don't know which one yet.
Seeing that this happened sometime back and nothing obviously happened to the child, but people were still concerned that she may be an unfit parent, and if she could do this on camera, what other shortcuts, as I'd like to call it, is she willing to take when it comes to her child?
All the stories of boyfriends babysitting and the outcome. First of all, who said he's babysitting me? Or babysitting me? Babysitting for me.
And even if this was just rage bait, it isn't going to help her because people decided to call CPS on her and report her.
Remember this video?
Ellie Ray.
Video was up less than an hour and a half. I have an update thanks to a bunch of you that gave me a ton of information, and I couldn't have done it without you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Alexandra Lindsay Hill. I was able to track down the hospital. I started in Canada because that was what was tagged in the video. My mistake. It was actually Webster, Texas. I got in touch with the hospital and actually got in touch with CPS. Here's the reference number. There is an active case being investigated. When I called the hospital, they said that they are on it. So they are going to be working with CPS to get this resolved. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not okay to do what these people are doing. And if you're defending this in the comments, are you the same kind of person? Are you the same kind of parent? If you're defending this in the comments, it is not okay. Now everybody, go out, be good human beings, have some humanity, and have the day you deserve.
Once again, it always surprises me how much of an impact the internet can make, especially through TikTok. Maybe that's why the government is so scared of it, but there's so much benefits that come through TikTok alone. Hopefully everything works out for the best of her child, because as the saying goes, every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. And that makes me wish there was a way for people to fill a form before having a kid to ensure they're fit to have them. Maybe some kind of magic happens to unlock the ability to have children. When it comes to situations like this, it really breaks my heart knowing there are people who would be such good parents to children but unable to have them. So we all have to just remember to be good people and parents if we do have children, and use our heads extra hard when it comes to the well-being of the children, even if it means not being there for them just for them to be better without you. But let's just leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts to this whole situation. Check out some of my other videos if you want to, and don't forget to subscribe or like to show some support. Until the next one, peace.